So today is the 13th of July 2020. This coming Thursday my new drawers are going to be coming, so I thought I'd record the before I start decorating this room properly. And even if this video never goes anywhere for anyone to see, at least I'll have the recording of the process and the progress of this room, so we'll see. If I do end up sharing this with anyone else, then please excuse the mess. I haven't got enough storage right now for the big papers and sheets that are on the floor, so yes, apologies. So I'm going to talk about where everything is from in the after video when I do a final studio tour. I'm going to have to keep my desk here because it's the only wall, this wall here is the only one with a plug socket. My new set of drawers are going to be taking up a lot of the space in this corner of this room, and they're A1 architect drawers and I got them from eBay, but you'll see them when they arrive. Here is my Monstera plant called Barry. He's grown a lot over the past year. I've got this set of drawers, which I don't know where they're going to be going yet, and this display stand. So this wall is a blank canvas at the minute, and I'm planning on either doing some kind of mural on it or adding a gallery wall. I've got this bookshelf here with children's books, notebooks full of my research and folders of my research for my work. My snake plant's called Barry Jr. Some of my greeting card stock and notelets stock. Packaging supplies and printing supplies, and then some of my children's books down there. And then I've got my printer and my scanner on this side over here with drawers full of work, of things that I'm working on. And yeah, I want to add some artwork above this, in this space here. So we need to wait to be able to go to IKEA as Wales is still in lockdown right now. I want to get some frames and some of those command strips to hang some work up, so I will show you that when that's done as well, but the next time you see any video clips will probably be when the new drawers arrive. Good morning, so today is the 17th of July 2020 and I am planning on finishing this woodland photo study today. I'm just looking at different woodland pictures from Pinterest and doing some studies of them. I've been trying out these Caran d'Ache, I hope that's the way you say it, Neocolor pastels, these water-soluble ones. They're actually really nice to use. I'm really enjoying them because they give a nice texture to the illustrations. So after I finish this one, I plan on doing some more studies, but adding animals and trying to mix these with my watercolours because I've been kind of missing using my watercolours. Even though these are water soluble, it doesn't really feel the same. So this is the one that I'm doing today. I can't show you the picture that I'm referencing because I'm currently filming from my phone, so here's an example of one that I've done earlier this week, and that's another one there. I'm quite pleased with this one. And then I scanned them in and edited them slightly on Photoshop to play around with the lighting. So this is today's one. I'm going to be finishing. The next step for me with this illustration is adding ink. So the ink that I've been using for years and what I always use is this Winsor & Newton black ink, and I use this to outline all of my animals and the main elements within my illustrations. This ink is water resistant, so it works well with my use of watercolour and water soluble media because it doesn't bleed into it and it doesn't reactivate when I'm painting over it with the watercolour paint. I normally prefer to add ink before adding any colour to the illustrations, just because if there's any texture to the painting or with the media that I've used, for example now, sometimes it can clog up the bottom of this pen and it takes a little bit longer and it's not as smooth with using this, so that's why I prefer to use the ink first. But this is just all about experimenting with these photo studies, so at the minute I'm not too fussed. Plus it's not looking too bad. So that's the trees all outlined, and now I'm going to move on to the ground. Now that the ink has dried, I'm going to go back in with some more colour and hopefully finish off this piece within the next couple of hours. So I'm going to attempt to do a time lapse now with some music. I'm going to have to learn how to do that when I'm editing, so hopefully that will be the next thing you see and that everything's gone smoothly and that it will be a success. So I hope you enjoy the next portion of this video. writing delivery came yesterday evening. My drawers are here. The other half is still downstairs. We haven't cleaned them out yet, so we're going to bring them up later on. But yeah, I'm really happy with them. I was going to look for ones that were a wood colour, but then I saw this and it's like a TARDIS blue colour, so I thought they were pretty cool. They'd be like a pop of colour in this room. There are 2 issues with them though, and I'm not really sure what to do about it. If anyone has any ideas about levelling out drawers, if you could let me know, then please do, because there's like this ½ centimetre gap here, or almost a centimetre even, on this side. Other than that, I really like them. It's going to give plenty of storage for my work. And then, yeah, I'll show you once the other half has been added, but that will probably be in next week's vlog instead. I'm moving on to the final stages for this illustration now, where I need to add in the branches and leaves. But I also need to kind of work on separating the foreground, middle ground and background a bit more. I do want to keep in the simplicity of the texture of the trees and this background for the sky. That's because I don't want there to be too much texture everywhere where it becomes too much and your eyes have nowhere to settle. Plus, having simplistic elements in my backgrounds is a key element within my work. Torn between experimenting with these inks or trying this new pack of acrylics that I've never used before. I bought these the other day. They're Winsor & Newton acrylic paints. I know that if I'm going to add the inks on top of these water-soluble pastels, it's going to reactivate them, but I'm still tempted to try them, so I'm thinking of doing that, and then if anything goes wrong, I know that acrylics will cover it, so I think that's what I'm going to try. So I think I've killed this painting. It's not looking very good anymore. Not really sure how to save it. The last time I did this, I got a pencil and tried to scrape the acrylic away. Ah, yes. So let's just do that again. So I tried to fix this painting, but I don't really think I have. I don't think I've saved it because it's too messy for me. It's another day of me reminding myself why I much prefer watercolours rather than using acrylics. And yeah, I think what I'm going to do is add the branches back in, but then leave out the leaves, because when I was adding them in, it kind of threw everything off for me. So I'm going to try that, and then I think I'm just going to call it a day with this painting. So here's the finished painting. I think I'm ready to say that this one is now complete. I don't really want to work on it anymore because I don't want to overwork it. It's not really my favourite one that I've done this week anyway, but I don't want to go overboard with it, so I'm just going to take a step back and I'm going to leave this now. I've dated it in the bottom right hand corner. Yeah, so that's it for this week's studio vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to doing up this studio space and to video that process. Next week I plan on making a couple more stickers for my Etsy shop, so I will video that process and have another studio vlog up for you next week. But in the meantime, I hope that you somewhat enjoyed this one, and yeah, thank you for watching.